But what they didn't tell you is the Treasury's wanted this new pension scheme to come in at a lower cost than the existing scheme. And that's at a time when the National Insurance Fund is in surplus to the tune of £20 billion. Women are going to fare worse than men in the new pension credit, or universal credit, because you need 35 years contribution to get the full £144. And women traditionally and historically find it difficult to reach that number of years because of family commitments and taking time off to have families and look after aging parents.
Photo is one of the lesser known unions. But believe me, without the National Union journalists, the problems that we're facing now could never be publicised. For example, just this week we've had to send off emails to all our comrades throughout Europe because of the case of the construction workers and the blacklist, and the fact that our men in here in Dundee, Glasgow, Edinburgh and throughout Scotland cannot get jobs because of the big construction companies, and they've had these blacklists for over 20 years, which is absolutely ridiculous. We would ask you to use our union. That's what we're here for. We're journalists. And unless your problems are brought to us to the forefront, then we cannot publicise them. I would also ask you to reflect back to the past number of days and the tragedy in Bangladesh where we lost 500 women. 500 women. Ladies, gentlemen, if you need a new shirt, buy the extra £12. Buy the Waffy Matalan, buy the Waffy Primark, because there's blood on their clothing. Everything they sell you stained with the blood of these 500 women, and God knows how many other women. And just in finishing, I'm going to keep this brief, but people's a wee bit smaller than Raymond's. Just to keep this brief, we are probably, I think, the oldest trade union branch in Dundee. In fact, in Scotland. We were founded not because of the people who own that building, but because despite the people who own that building. These people have ostracised Catholic people in Dundee for all of their life, and their fly move used to be, they wouldn't say to you, you're Catholic or Protestant. What they say to you is, which school did you go to? And if they saying something, you never got a job. It was so bad as that. But in 1909, three Dundee chaps, all under the age of 18, got in touch with the Institute of Journalists in Manchester, and a gentleman came up to Dundee in 1909 from Manchester and spoke here in Dundee, and we were the very first branch in Scotland, and they moved on in the evening and set up the second branch in Scotland in Glasgow. Folks, comrades, friends, if you've got concerns, the press need to know, because if we don't know, the people out there don't know. Thanks very much indeed for your time. Thank you.